Naman, kilalanin natin ang mga nabigyan ng awards, pati na rin ang mga natatanging nilang nagawa sa Red Orchid Awards, hatid na ating special feature.
Ang sigarilyo ay isang bisyo na sumisira hindi lamang sa ating katawan, pati na rin sa ating kabuhayan. Marami ang nalululong, maging ang kabuhayan. Ayon nga sa pag-aaral na naisagawa ng Global Adult Tobacco Survey, mayroong humigit kumulang 17.3 milyong Pilipino mula edad 15 ang naninigarilyo. Bilang pagkilala, binigyan ng parangal ng kagawaran ng kalusugan ng mga institusyon, bayan, munisipalidad at ahensya na nagsusulong na maging 100% smoke-free ang kanilang mga lugar. At dahil dito, nagmula ang Red Orchid Awards.
We started in 2010 where we called on all local government units, all government offices, Centers for Health Development and DOH hospitals to join this awarding ceremony for 100% smoke-free or tobacco-free environment. Ang sinasabi, red orchids need clean air to survive, so do healthy people. Tobacco is the only known product to be advertised that has no known benefit. Wala hong mabuting dinudulot ang tobacco. It's all ill effects. So let us work together for a tobacco-free Philippines.
4 na taon nang isinasagawa ng kagawaran ng kalusugan ng pagbibangal na ito at marami na rin ang nakatanggap at nakilala bilang 100% tobacco-free environments. Kamakailan nga ay binigyan ng natatanging pagkilala ang mga Hall of Famer awardee o yung mga nakatanggap ng parangal ng 3 sunod-sunod na taon. Ano nga ba ang mga programang ipinapatupad nila at paano nila ito isinasakatuparan?
Sa aming lugar, we have institutionalized the tobacco control initiatives. We have the establishment of smoke-free homes. We have student marshals for the students, and we have other programs which were not envisioned in the Republic Act 9211. And our tobacco control advocacy had been replicated in all the towns and cities of the province of Negros Oriental. So that's why we were recognized by the Department of Health.
Last year, we were able to pass our smoke-free ordinance for the province of Misamis Occidental. Yung parusa natin, for the first offense is only 500 pesos. Second offense is 1,000 pesos and the third offense is 1,500. Now, sabi nung iba na kung hindi daw sila makabayad, so may corresponding po tayo na penalty. So, kung hindi sila makabayad, they have to render a community service. Equivalent sa amount na dapat penalties nila. So,
yung campaign talaga namin is intensive. We went to different schools. We went to barangays. We had several meetings with the teachers, the barangay officials, and then we encouraged them to implement the ordinance. So this is a team effort by the entire community. And then yung mga bata, we teach them the importance of being a smoke-free. So sa ngayon talagang lahat ng komunidad ay aware of our campaign. And masasabi natin na ang success nito ay hindi lang nanggaling sa akin, kundi because of the cooperation of the entire community.
Ipin sa ipin ang pandito. Maraming ayaw. Kasi sabi nila, pera naman namin itong ginagamit namin. Why? Bakit nyo kami pinapakilaman? Okay, this is our freedom under the Constitution, mga ganun. But then, we were day by day we were able to convince na mga tao na hindi lang to para sa bayan, kundi para sa kanila na rin. Kasi magkakasakit kayo, hindi lang kayo, apektado rin yung inyong mga supling, and then more generations to come. Ito, sabi ko, hindi lang tayo ang makikinabang dito dahil health ang pinag-uusapan. Ito, para na rin doon sa mga magiging apo, supling ng apo natin.
Sa pagpapatuloy ng magandang adhikain ng mga institusyong ito, hindi malabo na makamit ng Pilipinas ang pagiging 100% smoke-free ng bansa para sa mas malusog ng mga Pilipino.